Hey, what's up, YouTube? We have some major news to report here regarding one of the top pro players in North America and arguably in the world for PUBG Mobile and more broadly the esports community. Specifically, we are talking about Zootay, the Zootay formerly of Omen Elite, arguably of the former Team Impact, and maybe now, after this story has broken, formerly of Execute. And so here's what's going on, fellas. My name is Fearless Zombie. You may know me on PUBG Mobile as CKZX Fearless, and on Discord as Fearless Zombie. And I am the guy that quote unquote ratted, as I have been accused of, but I will just say the guy that reported Zootay for breaking a major rule of ESL mobile competition for PUBG Mobile Season 6. And, you could even call it cheating, potentially. And, there's been a lot of bad stuff said about me, particularly by Fate. It's Fate, who was on the same team that Zootay was playing for, allegedly. And here's what happened. So tonight we were playing ESL Mobile Season 6, Cup number 12 of the Open Qualifier matches. And we were looking for Team Impact. And we saw Team Impact had been kicked from the lobby for being short a few players for multiple games. And, we said, hey, okay, great. That means Zootay is out. We're not competing against Zootay. He's obviously a great player. And, we were definitely concerned about that legitimately, being, relative newcomers to the ESL scene and, the comp scene in general. And then, a couple games went by. And, we ended up in a fight with this team that we didn't really know too much about, that Fate was on, but we didn't really know who else was on there. And somebody in my clan they were watching Zootay's stream because they saw that Impact was on the same group as our team for ESL Mobile tonight. And we were having a couple conversations behind the scenes, like, hey, we were confused. We thought Impact was kicked, but how are you watching the stream? Is it really ESL Mobile? And they saw us get killed on the stream, and it was Zootay, but it wasn't Zootay's account. The account that we had actually run into Zootay a few cups earlier in the tournament was on a totally different account, and this was a different account on his stream. So this is, very clear. There's no argument about it. He played on more than one account, two different account names of PUBG Mobile within the ESL tournament, and he streamed it live. And this has all been captured. This has all been submitted. And it's a clear violation of the rules of the ESL Mobile tournament. And it's an important rule for a lot of reasons. And, it's certainly, we can argue about whether, hey, maybe it's a good rule, it's a bad rule. I understand there are a lot of opinions about it. But, at the end of the day, it's all about the integrity of the tournament, the integrity of the competition, making sure people aren't cheating and that sort of thing. And, I saw it happening. I saw, hey, we thought he wasn't going to be in our group, and then he was there, but it was under a different name. It seemed suspicious, and so I reported it. And because I reported it, I've been called a lot of nasty things, particularly by EtsFate. So I want to call him out specifically because I don't think this is the first time he's had problems in the PUBG community. As I understand it, he has actually been banned from playing Classics previously, alleged to be a hacker. I understand he has denied it publicly, but this is now the second incident that he has been publicly involved in. And so you can, interpret that one way or another. It is up to you. Put a comment down below. Let me know what you think, whether or not he is legit or not. But he just went on and on and on, just, I mean, griefing me, calling me, and I apologize for the language, so, but this is what it is. He called me a pussy. He called me a, um, a rat. He called me just, all kinds of terrible things simply for trying to keep the competition honest. And honestly, I wish that more people in PUBG Mobile would call things out. Report hackers when you see hackers. Call out teamers when you see teamers. And if you're playing in a competition where you see people violating the rules, doing something to put themselves above the rest, call it out to keep the competition fair and equal. That's all that this was at the end of the day. And there were a lot of nasty things said about me, and it's nonsense. At the end of the day, I didn't break any rules. They're the ones that broke the rules, and I simply reported it. So, you can call me a rat for, reporting a cheater. But, if there's somebody that's cheating, I'm going to report it. And they broke the rules in this case. And so here, I'm going to share with you guys just, a bunch of conversations that I had with the administrators at ESL. You can see that the administrators seem to agree very clearly with me that they were breaking the rules. And then also you can just see the general level of just complete unprofessionalism, just griefing and just nastiness, completely unnecessary by Fate publicly to the esports community. And I want to share this with everybody and let everybody else, form their own opinions. I mean, you can tell me that I'm wrong and that these guys were in the right. You can tell me that it's a stupid rule and that I had no place to be enforcing this. But hey, as somebody that's in the competition, and I don't think that because you have a certain caliber level of player, in the tournament, they're not above the rules. They're not above the rules above anybody else. The rules are the rules, period. And so I just wanted to report it. And so, here you guys can take a look, and this is all the commentary. You can take a look at Zootay's stream from tonight, particularly about 3 hours in to his stream. For about 30 minutes, you can hear Fate, go off on me and them just complain. And you can watch their team come apart, as a result, actually. It's... you'd expect a little more from quote-unquote professionals. Anyway, guys, this is Fearless Zombie, and let me know what you think.